Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values his second opportunity.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis. When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks. Nailed it.
Suplex! Drew McIntyre faltering some.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could. Though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here. You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though. Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael, when they're out.
Beautiful technique.
Nobody does it quite like him.
And Aleister Black might have just secured the victory.
This could end it.
Black Mass.
Golly, that has got to be it. You never want to be on the
Penny predicament. And Aleister Black is your winner. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one.
The Fireflies are out. Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Hooked up.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Back in the ring again. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Hooked him up.
Ring rattling. What a strike.
I'm the eater of world.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw.
Senton connects.
I'm the eater of world. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton. That's using your head. Nasty impact.
Oh, wow. As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one with Bray Wyatt. Boom, what impact.
Can he finish the job? Now, Bray Wyatt.
Running senton.
Crushing impact.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Bray Wyatt reverses it. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Bray Wyatt. Oh, gosh, this part freaks me out, Corey.
This is absolutely unsettling, and it does not bode well for Bray's opponent.
And neither will this.
Sister Abigail.
This one's over, guys.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Shoulders on the mat. He stops the count.
Big elbow. Slam with authority.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. I'm the eater of world.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Does Young even know where he is?
I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you did a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, man, Young gets out of the way there quickly.
Avoids trouble there.
Suplex.
Well, Corey, you may have just summarized the only battle plan that could be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt. For that individual to remain focused and not be lured into Wyatt's sick and twisted world.
We've seen the damage Bray Wyatt can do just by using his mind. It's almost impossible for WWE superstars to stay away from the darkness. But that's exactly what they...
Look at this. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex! Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Oh, man, Young gets out of the way there quickly.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Big slam.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Does Young even know where he is? You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
I understand showboating is part of it, but Bray better not lose sight of what really matters.
Bray Wyatt.
Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. What a way to win a singles match.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
It's a win here tonight for Bray Wyatt.
Well, Eric Young lost the match tonight, but the good news is he lost his mind a long time ago.
Yeah, Corey, we actually agree on something. As we close.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. Now look at this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
The referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Connects with the championship.
Oh, man, that one landed square, too.
Connects with the title.
And let me tell you, that thing is heavy.
Breaker.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, it's scoop slam! Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Oh, man, backbreaker.
For someone to survive a battle against Randy Orton, two things are critical. One, do not fall victim to the Viper's mind games. He's a master in psychological warfare. And number two, stay away from the RKO.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Randy Orton is getting... Oh! AJ's in big trouble now. Oh man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
The Apex Predator is so dangerous in so many ways that...
Oh no, an RKO! That's what he was looking for.
He's going for the pin. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Wow, I thought this was over. You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom. Nice. Oh, he's such a tough target. Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Neckbreaker.
Randy Orton playing it up, but I'm not sure it's the right time or place.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Ooh!
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Over 15 years into his WWE. Here we go a second time.
Harsh impact. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
All right, AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
Working on the leg.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and
somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Scoop slam!
boom!
This might be it!
Oh my! Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Ooh, what impact.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about
It
it.
might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
RKO out of nowhere!
AJ's in big.
The cover. Real close. Too close for cover.
How'd he do that?
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as their personally appointed face of the WWE.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything. Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE, given his long history aligning with Triple H.
Vintage Randy Orton.
This one's over, guys.
Randy Orton looking to end this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out. Calf crusher.
That might have done it, Cole.
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Good night.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
In describing this match, Orton looking to spin on KO.
But he's running on fumes.
We've got a cover. And he got a near fall out of it. Wow. AJ Styles proved himself with some big main event wins before joining WWE. He's taken on the likes of Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and Sting.
Accomplishments before WWE aren't as impressive, especially when Daniel Bryan is involved, but I have to admit, that's a Hall of Fame list of opponents.
Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Saxton, those AJ Styles matches I brought up before may not be WrestleMania caliber, but they did include the UK and Japan's biggest shows. And counter here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Firing calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go.
And there it is, boys.
That is exactly what AJ Styles needed.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal. Styles clash.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He's got the shoulders down. One. And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
He can end it here. Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
And here,
The Viper strikes again.
Oh, brutal.
The Viper strikes again.
Earth-shaking power slam.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
What a slam, Michael. This one is over.
AJ Styles is in trouble. You can say that again, Saxton, but I don't want to hear you talk. Oh, nasty impact.
hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
These superstars going all out in this matchup.
Things are about to go from bad to worse. Just dropped.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3. The cover. And this one's history. What a win. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner. And here's the man from every man's nightmare, Sting, looking to create some more nightmares here.
The vigilante Sting has such a fear-inducing presence. I wouldn't want to be the guy he points that bat at.
Yeah, but even without the bat, he can cause some serious damage with the Scorpion Death Drop or the Scorpion Death Lock. Right across the back of the neck.
Watch out!
Bulldog.
Oh, my DDT!
Lights out.
Now it's Sting struggling a bit.
Man.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight. He'd be wise to stay right there.
Suplex! Oh, an elbow drop. Sting possesses a rare combination of athleticism and strength, Corey. How many competitors do you know who can body slam 400-pound giants and also leap over the top rope?
Well, you won't hear me argue that, Cole. This is a guy who body slammed Vader, but also cleared both sets of ropes in War Games. That shows an unbelievable range of ability.
Uh-oh. Side effect! I'm not sure how much he has left. Sting got the worst end of that stick.
I want to expand. Twist of fate!
I can't believe it, Mike.
He's got him covered.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Matt Hardy.
Well, that one was over before it even...
These guys are scary. They're frightening. And they're dominant.
Oh, guys, wait. Here comes my favorite part.
What's going on here? Here we go.
Oh, man. There it is. And we have unofficially started here.
Yeah, this is...
Super kick! Knee lift!
incredible suplex. Beautiful technique.
Super kick.
Good night.
Harsh impact.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Thunderous slam.
Running power slam.
He looks a bit off his game here. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Here we go.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Showing some quickness there. Bringing it back into the ring. Back in from the floor. Oh!
Nailed it.
This might be it. Oh, my. Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
Uh-oh.
Is he done? Oh, what impact. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Enough already.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
He might have it. Is he done?
Back in the ring again.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
Face plant.
Can he end it here?
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Suicide dive. Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
We know what's coming here.
He wants no part of the outside. You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, what impact.
Super kick.
Good night.
Hooked up. That could dislocate your shoulder. The action is fast and furious, and this one is expected. Tornado tag team matches rarely take a slow pace.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
Clothesline! Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Boom! He's making a statement here with this attack.
So much damage inflicted.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This might be it!
Oh, my. That has got to be it.
And the odds just swung in. Face buster.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's almost got it.
Lariat. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here's a cover. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Sidewalk slam.
He's looking at it.
And it's out of cold, showing some agility.
Incredible impact. Boom! What a strike. Look out here. He has something big planned. You gotta believe this one's over.
That might... Ooh, what impact. If that doesn't end it, I don't know.
Here's the cover. One.
Hooked up.
Oh, right to the shoulder. What a throw. I don't know how much... Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
His shoulders are down. One.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Gets out of the way of that one. Up big with the reversal. Ooh! Talk about rocking the jaw.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You only got one. Make your last shot count. What a comeback. Beautiful technique. Warm up the slam.
But he's running on fumes.
There's a pin now. What impact! He goes for the cover. Two! And an air fall.
Unbelievable.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's going for it all. Incoming.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Impactful slam! Got the shoulders down. The pinfall and the victory. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Another exciting
We cannot talk about Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker without bringing up Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. For decades, the bell tolled for the Grim Reaper's victims. But on that pivotal WrestleMania night, it tolled for The Undertaker himself.
It was just the biggest shock in the history of our business, Michael. I mean, breaking The Undertaker's perfect WrestleMania streak cemented Brock as the conqueror. It made him the one in the 21-1.
The beauty of this Falls Count Anywhere match means we might just have the deciding fall take place right here in front of us.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
Undertaker looking mortal here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand. Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. But when there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Just needs to do more damage.
Big time slam. Vicious.
Harsh impact. When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. Clothesline!
What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do to change his luck at this point?
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Nailed it.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
Helps out of the way.
It sure is.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the boom.
Hellacious power slam.
That could be a game changer.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
An entertaining display tonight for The Undertaker.
Entertaining and dominating. Hey, they both gave it their all.
his opponent.
Johnny Gargano has become one of the WWE's most cherished underdogs. Look for Johnny Wrestling to put out another great performance tonight.
And the beauty of this Falls Count Anywhere match means we might just have the deciding fall take place right here in front of us.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
The outline of the Demon King's paint can be traced back to Finn Balor's battles in Japan. The Demon King first appeared on a global scale in the main event of the historic Beast in the East special. I've always said, everyone has a dark side.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Suplex!
Down with a face buster.
As you mentioned earlier, Corey, 2015's The Beast in the East special on the WWE Network was when the mythical power of this warrior was realized after Balor defeated Kevin Owens and became the NXT champion.
NXT TakeOver events in Brooklyn, London, and Dallas were amazing displays of the Demon King's warrior spirit. But the most incredible showing came at SummerSlam 2016 after the Demon King bested Seth Rollins to become the first WWE Universal Champion.
It disgusts me to think about the torment Johnny Gargano was put through by his former best friend, Tommaso Ciampa. I've never seen a man with such a desire to destroy someone's livelihood and brutalize them in an unsanctioned match.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Michael alluded to Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa's unsanctioned match from NXT TakeOver New Orleans. What we saw in that match was a year's worth of pent-up aggression unleashed.
Yeah, both men had bad intentions for one another that night. I mean, who would you hate more than a friend that stabs you in the back? A true friend stabs you in the front. And that's what Johnny did just that night in New Orleans.
One thing that nobody will ever be able to take away from Finn Balor, guys, is the fact that he was the first ever Universal Champion, a feat he accomplished in 2016 SummerSlam when he defeated Seth Rollins. His shoulders are down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Too soon.
Oh boy, he is rolling. There is no denying that Balor is the foundation that the Universal Championship was built on, as Michael was saying. But unfortunately for the Demon, if you remember, that inaugural reign only lasted for a day.
Hooked up.
Down 1916.
That should do it.
If he sticks this, he is done.
1916. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. With the wrestling ability of Johnny Gargano as literally a staple of his nickname, I'm not sure if trying to out-wrestle Johnny is a sound strategy. The best option would be to find counters for his aggressive slingshot offense.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Let's expand on the counteractions one needs when going up against Johnny Wrestling. In your tape study, Corey, do you agree with Byron's assessment of Gargano's offense?
I do, and speaking from in-ring experience, with momentum Johnny generates using the ropes, he can use his body or your body like a lawnmower. Either way, you have to make sure he misses the bullseye.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source. Oh, 1916.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Coup de grace.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Finn Balor looking for the pin. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
How did he do that? Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
Oh, from the rope. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Down 1916.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
WWE.com.
Finn Balor is in position. 1916.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And here we go. Finn Balor with the cover. Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Well, that's another example of Johnny Gargano always having his opponent well scouted.
To demonstrate further on what Michael said about Johnny's time on the Indies, Gargano journeyed from his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio to anywhere in this country. Not for money, but to make a name for himself in this business.
Well, Johnny didn't only evolve in the Indies, he reigned as a champion for over 800 days in different promotions, all while facing some of the best competitors in the world.
Release back suplex.
Ooh, what impact. But he's got to capitalize now.
This is Johnny Gargano's
Crossface applied.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
These athletes, you gotta believe this one's over.
Can he finish the job?
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Ooh. Going for broke. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. The intensity of this match has been incredible. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Big time takedown right there. This might just be it for him, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Driver!
Balor looking to close this one out. Oh, 1916.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Finn Balor going high risk.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup de grace.
This one is over.
Can he do it here? And he got a near fall out of it.
Just needs to do more damage.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Balor's got him hooked. Up and down, 1916.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Jeez, it feels like I have the same song on my playlist on repeat.
This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Coup de grace.
This one's over, guys.
This may very well be it. Finn Balor wins. The Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, but this one might go down in the annals of the WWE as one of the best ever.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor picks...
My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
And as we all know, guys, this one can literally end anywhere in this arena.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Elias in action here, and his in-ring skills have really caught up to his exceptional musical skills. Guys, what sort of strategy do you use against this sinister songsmith?
Michael, you didn't mention that a lot of Elias's success has manifested due to his lack of honor in that ring. He's attacked opponents before the bell, used that guitar as a weapon just as often as a musical instrument. You have to look out for a sneak attack.
Corey, going back to Byron's point about Elias's greatest hits with that guitar, do you think his sneak attacks have aided in his success as of late?
Look, there are a lot of reasons why I dislike Elias. His awful scarves, his disgusting robes I'm pretty sure he stole from his grandmother, his awful, atrocious music. But I won't fault a man for bending the rules to get ahead. Hey, break all of your guitars, Elias, preferably before you perform. When it comes to falls count anywhere,
Oh, look at this, guys.
running to the ring with purpose.
Oh no!
Buenas noches.
But he's got to capitalize now. Can Sullivan actually pull through?
Don't count him out yet.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE.
He's looking for the win.
This might be it. Oh my.
Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, what a slam that hurt! And you can see that Elias is looking overwhelmed.
I would be too.
He's in over his head. Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. Boom, what impact!
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up. And a mud hole is being stomped.
Goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Elias really proved that he was tougher than the rest when he earned a spot amongst Raw's Elite in the Elimination Chamber match.
Around the waist.
Power! Spine buster!
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance,
Here is your
but never
winner,
quite lived up to all the
Lars
hype.
Sullivan.
Good match overall.